We're back with Adelaide. Right off a loss with the semifinals
Semifinals.
against Siobhan.
Siobhan. I was not expecting a counterspell list, bug list to do. There's one counterspell in that list, and
You
I think
used it well. Yeah, I mean, you countered with that card.
yeah,
I felt like a lot.
I've
Drown
used
in the
it.
Lock.
Drown in the Log is a great card.
It's nice because you can be reactive or proactive.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't
I think
matter.
it's one of the best like Demir tempo cards in the list, and I don't think enough people really respect it because you can be the counterspell player, or you can be
Yeah.
just like one of the reasons that I liked Wet Golgari is how many options you have for removal while
Yep.
also just having the blue big bodies.
Yeah.
I think my one disappointment was only seeing Psychic Frog once, and it
And you
did
tutored
nothing.
it.
And it
Yeah.
did nothing.
It's a bummer when you don't have your points. Like you played 5 games and we saw like a Mox or two. But that's just kind of how the game goes. Like there's a lot of
Yeah.
variance in this format. There's a lot of random cards.
And one of the things about like one of the reasons that I think Jeskai does so well is because it's like big pointed card
Yep.
is that good. I mean, Siobhan won off the back of
Yeah.
Ancestral Recall just because
She had it naturally in her hand, which is big.
I think
Yeah.
we saw Ancestral Recall 4 out of 5 games. And that's the reason that
Yeah.
Jeskai knows how to grab it.
Yes. Yeah. Or play it over and over again.
Exactly. Like, and that's why Jeskai is so
Right.
good.
We might have
All
to
right.
speak a little quieter so they don't hear us. Just to
Okay.
let you know.
Okay.
So they're planning to see goes first. Going first matters a lot because Max is consistently has shown us that he wins about turn 3, but guaranteed game 4, our turn 4 with his Flash Hulk list. Flash Hulk is on the left, and we have Jeskai Black on the right. Jeskai really, I think the goal for Shaban to win is to counter some key cards and play a threat. What stinks though is there's so many tutors that don't use the stack that I think frequently Sharon's gonna have an issue of like, what do I do with my mana? Do I play a creature? Well, if I play a creature, my opponent will win. Has the potential to win. But if I don't play a creature, my opponent just tutors. I do nothing with my mana.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a very uphill battle for Siobhan,
Yeah.
specifically because Jeskai kind of preys on all these like
Yeah.
mid-range decks and like these aggro decks, but I think against a deck like this that is so resistant.
Yeah. What's nice about her position though is if Flash doesn't win, there's not really a good way for him to win. He has some creatures and things, but they're 1/1s, 2/2s. They're not really attacking for lethal here.
Max is a glass cannon in this matchup
Yes.
specifically.
Sean doesn't have a really fast clock though. So, in the past rounds, Nate or sorry, Max has been trying to win as fast as possible. But in this case, I think he now needs to find some protective pieces before he wins,
I think
which
so as
might
well.
add a turn or two to his clock.
I think against this, like Max really needs to have a solid understanding of what Siobhan is capable of in order to like really secure those wins.
How many counter spells, I don't think there's very many cards after Flash resolves that will matter. But getting that Flash to resolve is what he needs to happen.
I think we're going to see a lot of land pass
Right.
gameplay.
There's a couple pieces of hand attack, right, from Siobhan?
Yes, a couple pieces, but it's not like a hand attack package as much as it is like you've got Inquisition,
right,
Duress, and Thoughtseize. I'm not even sure if Siobhan is playing Duress specifically.
Gotcha. Some of the protection spells that he has are stapled to creatures and enchantments, which gives something for Siobhan to
We've got something
use
coming out
for interaction against. Oh, is this this is a tutor for a 2-drop? What is this?
Are we transmuting?
Transmuting. Probably looking for Flash here.
Yeah, I think it's the safe.
This is what I'm talking about. Why she kept up 3 mana, and you can't counter. This is an ability.
I know, yeah, and Siobhan's not running Stifle, which is this feels like the kind of one of the one matchups where Stifle is gonna feel really good.
Yep. I've been really high on Stifle.
I think people undervalue Stifle personally. I think a lot of people say it's bad, but it's only as bad as any counterspell is.
These are just value heads,
Yeah.
Did he do that as an instant speed?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Got Spell Seeker.
Spell Seeker. This is an interesting one. Like, do you counter the card or you counter the tutor? But in this case, the tutor, he has no mana to follow up, so it's not he's going to cast this then flash.
I think personally. Oh, okay. We do have the counter.
Because if he plays like an Arbiter then flash, Siobhan would require to have mana to cast 2 counter spells that turn, if that makes sense.
Seeing some Passcode gameplay. Let's see what happens here. It's a lot harder to commentate over 2 control matchups than you would think.
The longer this game go, I think the better it is for Siobhan.
I think so too. I think the longer that Siobhan can stave off the flash.
Right. But we get to a point sometime. Oh, discard to hand size. Look at that.
Wow.
I think sometimes we get to a point that's a great card to have right now.
Yeah.
Probably came off the top of the deck if I was going to guess, just because the last few rounds, fetch lands and tutors.
Now the question is, does Siobhan have like the spell snare first?
Okay, we got a path here. Or maybe a swords. Okay, the life one.
Yeah. All right. We've got a Thoughtseize.
This is like huge here.
This is big.
What's interesting is Flash is an instant speed. So I don't know if Hulk is in his hand already.
We're about to find out. I
is not.
Don't see Hulk.
So there was a Snapcaster.
We have a Snapcaster
for the
You take the flash and then you try and counter the Snapcaster. I think is.
He's got some counter backup.
The
Hobbit being in your hand is sometimes concerning. Sometimes you draw some of the combo pieces and you can't tutor them.
And you gotta
But I think he's fine right now.
I think Siobhan is playing this very well.
That was a good that was
being very patient with what
hand attack. Just double checking her life here. I don't think her life total matters in this matchup. Unless that Hobbit's getting in for lethal.
And you never know. I've
seen worse.
I've seen worse. You never know when you have, 5 Haywire Mites and you're just like, oh.
Oh, he's just casting it. I was like, you don't have to show that to. Okay, so an Inquisition. Oh, a Tameo.
Tameo swords. It looks like
a
force.
Stock up, and then some crazy art.
I don't know what art that is.
No, it's crazy. I don't know.
Interesting to see what Max takes here.
I think he's fine with them. Yeah,
the force is. Yeah, you want to limit Siobhan's options for counter magic as much as you can. I think.
Yeah. Oh, he can't get the force. It's
I think I'm thinking Thoughtseize.
I think he did the same thing we did.
Yeah.
Tameo might also be an option because that is like one of the ways that she can win, but I don't think that's where you want to be. Look at this, 2 people just playing with their hands revealed.
Good black matchup.
Yeah, is that a spell snare? Okay, 4th mana. Now flash is possible. So like sometimes this case stinks because it's like at any moment he can top deck and cast flash. But force is in. I'm not entirely sure if that's a green card there or a blue card. But you got to imagine force is up.
Force is up, yes.
Sometimes these games, when you're kind of like staring at each other in the face, it's like who draws enough lands,
Yeah, who draws enough lands?
And it looks like Max did not draw some lands, so this might struggle. And Siobhan's ability to just like instant speed draw a card to get to her lands is great.
The instant speed draws, I mean, that's what killed me.
Yeah.
And it does matter in a lot of these matches. I think that's sleight of hand.
Okay.
Interesting. Max knew what he wanted immediately.
Ponder. Not using his mana, might as well go further. He's gonna shuffle, he doesn't find Hulk.
Just digs through the deck.
Yeah. He either needs Hulk. I think he needs more mana as well, because he needs the Hulk and be able to counter the counter.
Max has the daze, but that's not going to do much if Siobhan's not fully tapping out for her counter spells, which I don't think she's going to need to.
I would just jam the Hobbit. No, if you jam the Hobbit, you threaten the swords.
Yes.
And you don't necessarily want to exile these cards. You'd rather they go to the graveyard or stay in your hand.
Yeah, losing the Hobbit's a big deal. So Max has to be pretty cautious. Siobhan's looking to be in a good position right now.
Yeah,
I think she has the tempo of the game. I think she's pretty happy with where she's at. She can just start jamming clue tokens.
Yeah, she doesn't even have to cast spells. I don't think, maybe you don't even want to like flip Tamio at this point.
I think it depends on what she has on the graveyard.
Tammy ulting is a win condition.
It is a win condition. Also, being able to grab like Ancestral Recall or Fourth again is a big deal.
She also has a Krakus now for her own Tamio,
which is huge. Karakas has put in a lot of work this tournament.
Mm-hmm. Killed me pretty hard.
Yeah, I lost my first game because of Karakas.
Yeah.
Not being able to play things like, I don't think, it doesn't matter in this matchup, obviously.
Oh, gets a look at her hand now. Okay.
Got a land. That is that's either opt or consider. What are we going to see from Max here?
Brainstorm.
Dig through the deck.
In the last game how much he loves cantrips.
He is a cantrip player.
Yeah.
He's
big cantrip head. If you're playing the card like this where you need the selection, I think it's good. You know, it allows him to put back the dead cards.
It's definitely, cantrip decks are definitely a skill check. Like, you need to know.
That's why I hate them.
Yeah. I don't want to think. I want to jam creatures.
Yeah. A skill check? Nah. I want to lose to variance.
Exactly. I want to lose because my opponent had every removal spell.
Exactly.
Not because I didn't find what I needed.
If my top of my deck's not good enough, I don't want to win. Very shred. Okay. Uncounterable here. We're going to go tutor.
What are we tutoring for? We already have a way to pick up a
protection spell.
That's what I would assume. A decent counter spell.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
This is a creature tutor at instant speed. Allows him to put Hulk in his hand.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we're getting there.
Yeah. I don't know, you know, he really needs a hand attack spell to make everything work, because he's got to be able to get the counter spell out of his hand.
We're at that point in which mana's not really a detriment for Siobhan here. So
yeah, but it is for Max, because Max needs to pay 4 mana.
Yes.
To play his flash at this point.
It is a 4 mana flash at this point.
It only gives him 1 extra mana.
And Siobhan's at the point where she can just kind of keep casting things.
If on his turn he's able to play like protection spell and then tutor on Siobhan's end step, then he kind of has it. But it's that I don't think he has the win next turn as long as Force is in Siobhan's hand. Okay.
Keeping it on top. I didn't get a chance to see what it was. Interesting.
Some of the stuff is kind of pokery too. Like if he's searching for a creature tutor, he's kind of saying that he doesn't have the creature in his hand.
We're upticking the Tamio, it looks like.
Okay. This is a win condition.
Yes.
Basically, if she's able to...
If she's able to just pass go, uptick Tamio for a few turns.
Or just put another counterspell in her hand too. Also is fine.
I think Siobhan's in a really good position here.
Yeah.
Max is a very smart player, though, so Max may be able to play around.
And we're really not sure what he got off of Brainstorm, you know? Like, his hand could be very different than what we assume.
Yeah.
What I like about this format is there's so much variance.
Yeah.
And, like, it really requires you to improv, especially when you're playing combo decks like this, where... You know, you might grind a legacy or modern combo deck over and over again, and so you know like the perfect
the line
every time. Yeah.
This is a format in which you can't. There's no like. There are some people who are able to do that, but the average player is not thinking about.
If you think of all your decisions and the possible outcomes as well. Okay, so we have a Noxious Revival trying to put Flash back on top of your library. We got a counter spell, so it was a counter spell of some sort. Oh yeah, right. So the variance is so high, like you can't predict all the outcomes of your hand or your opponent's hand, so you have to like work with heuristics almost, or you have to improvise the lines as you go, which I
Yeah.
think is quite fun,
A lot of Canlander is thinking about what types of cards your opponent could have
Yeah.
rather than the specific kinds of cards and the like intricacies of how all those things
Okay.
line
Tutor.
up. We're tutoring.
I think he's gonna try to find a protection creature, but and if he does, like Shran will have to either use the swords. Oh, okay,
We're getting
Hulk.
Hulk.
Okay, interesting. This is an instant speed spell, so I'm surprised he did it on his turn. But maybe he's playing around. Oh, there's no, maybe I'm not sure. Before Shimon untaps, probably. I'm not. We'll see.
This is interesting.
He is presenting Flash with 2 more mana up, possibly 3 with an extra land. I wonder if he has a counter spell backup and he's just.
We know he has the Daze.
Just jamming it.
But I don't think Daze really does much here.
Oh, a Thoughtseize?
Thoughtseize is
that
rough.
a Thoughtseize?
Yes, that is Thoughtseize.
Okay.
That's the Junji Ito art.
Got back from the Tamiyo.
Yeah, she got back the Tamiyo. Let's see. Which I think is a smart decision.
Yeah. Like, hand attack is an awkward effect in this. Like, instead of waiting for it to counterspell, okay, just letting it go. Honestly, the Snapcaster might be an answer here.
Snapcaster, I think, is pretty good.
Interesting, he has the fish.
Yep.
You can return Tamiyo to the hand.
Snapcaster back in
if he
graveyard.
saw the line, maybe he like bounces with the fish on before she can activate and get the Thoughtseize. But this is 6 mana is a lot though. Oh, okay, another cantrip. What's he building?
We're considering.
Oh, okay, that's a force of negation, I think.
Which is.
It's one of the ways.
It's one of the ways.
Like, I think if you're Max, you're thinking, I need like 3 different cards, and this is one of them. I don't know if I keep this.
I think, yeah.
He keeps it.
It's
one of the like 5 cards he needs to get back in this.
He's got to be able to find a way to cast Flash.
Yep. That Spell Pierce feels pretty bad this late in the game too.
Yeah. No, a lot of Max's protection right now does not feel good. Yeah. The Daze, the Spell Pierce.
He can cast Protein Hulk soon too.
And the problem is I think
sack it.
Does Siobhan still have swords? Or did that get got? Yeah. Like
she still has swords.
Yeah, so not even that feels good right now.
Oh, he packs the spell, and he's gonna pay 5 his next upkeep.
Wow.
Interesting. Oh, and Siobhan has a Mystic Sanctuary to put it back on her list, right?
That is rough for Max.
He got time walked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. What do we got here? Couldn't quite see what that was, but oh, got another land.
Okay. I wonder if he draws his own removal spell if he just casts his Flash and removes it,
The big brain. Got the recall. We're upticking.
And this is what we talked about earlier, where the longer the game goes,
the better it gets for
better.
Siobhan.
Yeah.
Having just all that excess mana to be able to interact with everything that Max is doing is important. And once Siobhan has all that excess mana and those options, I think she's feeling good.
Another cantrip.
Serum Vision.
This guy is just allergic to the real cards.
I thought we said no being mean.
I'm sorry. It's just a bummer when you draw only cantrips and you don't find what you want.
There's the danger of cantrips, I think. Yeah. These cantrip decks, while the cantrips can feel so good, sometimes it is just.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so he bounces the Tamiyo, or tries to bounce the Tamiyo.
The question is, does Siobhan care about it being bounced?
I feel like she's winning no matter what.
I think so.
Why waste a card on this?
I think Siobhan in this situation
It's a
is
tempo
thinking
play. She'll play it again, you know?
is thinking I need to find fourth Erling.
Yeah.
This is an interesting game state.
A lot of lands.
A lot of lands.
This reminds me of Siobhan and Gwen last year. Or not Gwen, it was who was it? Shay?
Yeah.
Escape Shift versus Jeskai.
Oh, Siobhan was playing Time Vault last year.
Oh, it was Time Vault.
Yep.
Okay.
I had a very similar experience with that as well, with just like 16 lands on the battlefield, no one's doing anything.
What do we have here?
Is that a silence?
Oh, interesting. It might be the remand in white. I'm not sure.
Reprieve.
Reprieve.
Got it to Fairy.
That's big.
That's big.
That's a card to fight over. That won't allow Siobhan to counter what happens on Max's side of the field.
And it looks like it is being fought over.
6 mana hard casting force.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Mystic Tutor.
You can't spell Pierce and Daze because she has 4 open mana.
This is a great position for Siobhan to be in. This is exactly where she wants to be to...
It is a little risky, like she doesn't want to fully tap out for 4th here.
Not at all.
Because if he miraculously top decks playing Flash from the graveyard, or a removal for his own Routine Hulk, it could be bad news.
Well, I mean, if Siobhan still has that swords...
Right. You kind of just want to do the math, right? So if they're at 16, if you can kill them, great. If you can't kill them...
Can you kill them next turn?
I would make it like 8 or something, so that it's a 2-turn clock. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. She might have perfect here, but there's a daze and there's a spell snare.
If she knows about the counter magic, she's got to play around.
Yeah.
But we might just see an Ancestral Recall win here. Or a 4th Aerolingus. 2 broken cards in Jeskai.
Yeah. She just has to remember to leave 3 up.
We're going for the 2-turn win.
4, yeah. Okay.
All right, let's see what these knights can do.
So he takes 9 here. That's the 1/1 fish.
All right. It's do or die for Max here. Game 2.
I mean, he could kind of maybe try to play the guy, and he would be at 6 there, but it's a lost cause here.
I think, yeah, Siobhan just played that really well.
Yeah. He really needed to find his like Mistrise Village or that cameo earlier, so he could, you know, once the lands get too high, the days and things are not good enough anymore.
Days is going to be really the thing about days and things is really good against those mid-range matchups, but once you get into games where it's like land go, they're not going to be as valued. And this is that matchup.
Yeah.
I think a really important card will be Mistrise Village for Max.
I think another thing that really tripped him up was missing those land drops early on.
Exactly.
You know, it took him a while to get on 4.
Yeah. Let's see how this game 2 goes.
So 1-0, Siobhan. Max is probably going to be on the play. Her best attempt at figuring out what cards are in their hands.
Someone's trying to, but it's so difficult to see.
Okay, a mulligan from Siobhan going down to 6 here.
Are they both going down to 6? Did Max?
I can never tell if Max likes his hand or not. He always does the exact same riffle. Yep. He mixes it around, looks at it a different way.
Max has such a good poker face. I think
Yeah.
one of the things about Magic it is a bluffing game, especially when you're playing like normally it's a bluffing game, but even when you add control matchups to the mix, it gets even worse.
Yeah.
Right now it's Siobhan 1, Max nothing.
Plenty of lands in Siobhan's hand. I can't really see the darker hand. Cards. Looks like Max keeping his 7.
Is that a 4th in Siobhan's hand?
Siobhan is still thinking.
There we go.
It's hard because like you might have lands in 4th, but do you have like a counterspell to survive that long? That's what it is.
The booth.
Okay, so we have a Taxium Probe turn 1.
Off the bat. Interesting.
Is that Lindman's Vault?
Limduel's vault?
Yeah.
Lindman's?
Lindman's?
Is that Lidman's vault?
Lindman Miranda?
Is that Lin-Manuel Miranda's vault?
Okay, I think this is a Inquisition.
Yep.
Probably taking the counterspell if I was gonna guess. There's 2 of them in there though.
Got a Dread Horde Arcanist. Taking the Mana Leak.
Another Surveil land. Doesn't need a land. So he has a tutor and kind of a tutor with Lindman's. And then is that a Spell Snare?
Can't really tell. We've got 3 lands.
Luckily for Siobhan, this suspend is going to take a little while.
We're suspending it. Oh, the suspense.
Oh.
And off the dome.
Probably going to get a Mystical here if I was going to guess.
I'm thinking...
A 4th for, like, X equals 1?
I'm thinking it's just recall. I'm thinking it's just recall.
Recall with the Dread Horde
Yep,
too?
yep.
Pretty gross.
Dread Horde Arcanist recall. The amount of recall combos in here is crazy. Ancestral recall moment. A certified ancestral recall moment.
And then just pray for a Force of Will.
You don't need to pray for anything when you got recall.
That's true.
You'll just draw it.
March doesn't have very many targets in this game. It might be able to take out one of his like 2-drop creatures that prevent spells being cast or abilities, but you have to use the March at sorcery speed on your own turn for it to work.
All right.
The thrill of having enough cards to discard a hand size, incredible.
Showing the known information.
Still don't know what this card is with the crazy art. Looks like a jellyfish.
That's poopies.
It's poopies?
It's poopies.
Okay.
Best card in the game.
I believe you.
It's 19 points.
Oh, wow. Suspend goes off. One more turn. He gets a free tutor here.
I wonder what he could tutor for.
Mistrise Village? Or... Oh, this searches for the Hulk.
Yeah.
So he represents a win next turn if there's no counter magic.
We're fetching.
So Flash is one of the, like, usually the heuristic is you counter the card, not what you tutor. But in this case, you can't tutor the Hulk. I mean, you can't counter the Hulk. You can only counter the tutor for the Hulk. Flash is what you can counter. So it's an interesting. Okay. Who? Oh, she's.
I'm so interested in what that card is.
Oh, it must be the Drown of the Lock. Because he just said there's 2 cards in his graveyard, so it doesn't work because it's a 3-drop. Siobhan showing a card in her hand. Power play. Getting in his mind.
All right.
Flash is 2 mana. He'll have 3 available, at least.
Not missing our land drops, which is huge for both.
Water.
Ponder away. See what we got. See a land.
Player's doing great at keeping track of their life total.
Honestly, better than I could.
This is a big draw.
Big draw.
I think she's just looking for any sort of interaction, any sort of thing that she can affect on the stack.
Yeah,
Probably didn't see it in the 3 cards.
Yeah, I think at this point it's kind of just what can I do to stop Max?
Mm-hmm. Okay, upkeep, casting, demonic tutor. Going to counter that because the CMC is 0.
All right.
Hope.
We're
Fetch for a
fetching.
simple thinning.
Maybe Mystic Sanctuary if we've got 3 islands.
Tutors for Flash is usually 2 mana, so he's probably... Okay, he's getting untapped. Just thin in the deck.
Yep. Which I think is exactly what Max wants here. Just find the stuff you need.
Curious if he's dim, and
Lin-Manuel Miranda's vaulting.
Yeah.
All right. See how many times brother has to do this in order to get what he wants.
He's got 19 life here. See ya.
Bye.
Hey though, board games anytime, bro.
Dude, I would love to play board games.
Are you shy or something?
I'm not shy, okay? I invited you guys all over.
This just in, Austin is shy.
We'll play a Go tournament. How about that? None of us know how to play, and we just try.
Did you enjoy it playing against?
I did, yeah. I didn't like when she intentionally lost to make me feel better. I felt bad about that. I was like, don't you dare go
I want to play
half.
Cloud Imperium now, if anybody's down to play that game.
Okay.
Yeah. You can take that. Yes and no. It's one of those games that the first time you play it, yes, takes a while. But the second time, third time you play it, once you know what you're doing, it goes pretty fast. And then it can also still go pretty fast if it's your first time playing, if you're just not afraid to make decisions. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know those people who play a game for the first time and they're just like, I don't know what to do, and
Couldn't be
just
me.
like just do something.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to win the probably one of the most complicated 4X strategy board games you've ever played in your life on the first time you sit down and play it. Just make some decisions, and the game will end, and then we can do it again later.
Yeah.
But it's very, very fun.
Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I like
Make
how we
fun of
have
Bryce for us.
Oh, yeah.
Him having a kid or whatever.
Imagine having a child.
Imagine. Okay, is he still limbing here?
No, we've made it past limbing.
We're past the limb?
Oh no, we are not.
He's still going
no,
five at a time.
we went on a 5-minute tangent. Bro is still limbing.
You know, limb is so good right now because Siobhan has not attacked his life total at all. You know, like this
Yeah,
it's a lot worse when you're playing against aggro decks.
Yeah, this guy could go 10 more times and be fine.
Yeah.
And he might.
I mean, I would. These don't remain exiled, right? They just go to the bottom and
they go to the bottom.
Just wait till you get flash. You see 5 cards, multiply it by 19 life. That's your whole deck.
All right.
Okay. He likes the hand.
He likes the 5.
Oh, and he passes. Interesting. 3 cards in hand.
Well, we've got Protean Hulk in hand. We're looking for Flash.
Maybe he's just playing safe. He's just like, I want to protect my.
Yeah, maybe he's looking for
Flash.
Mistrise Village, something like that.
Yeah, or just like a counterspell backup.
Yeah. We got a Spellseeker.
He could have attacked for 1. With his,
what a fool!
Big game. That's a 17-turn clock right there. Oh, okay.
We go back to the Thoughtseize.
Does he have a counterspell for this? Imagine he had Flash in it. Oh, can he cast Flash right now? Okay.
I don't see the Flash.
Right.
Protean Hulk in the bin.
A draw 3 though coming up. Did he really consider? I wonder what the other 5 cards he saw were. Okay.
Already knows.
Right. It's a tough decision right now. 15 all.
All right.
I wonder how many cards are in Siobhan's hand. 3 at least, looks like.
This is such an interesting game. I'm kind of glad Siobhan won our games because I wouldn't have stood a chance against Flash Hulk, and someone's got to stop this guy.
You just got a mulligan until you get Daunt the Voidwalker. You're good.
Yep.
Okay, 3. Okay, just tutoring.
Tutoring.
Interesting. Do you get like Noxious Revival here? Maybe. I don't know.
What do we got there?
That's the return a card to your hand.
Gotcha.
So he's just gonna instant speed, so you can do it as guy's end step.
Okay. Got the Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Okay. Oh, with the Thoughtseize in the graveyard? Nice.
Siobhan really knows this matchup, apparently.
Dreadhorde's one of those cards I really enjoy.
I feel like it's such a hit or miss card.
Yeah.
All right. Protean Hulk is back in hand.
Thoughtseize on its way. Just needs a top deck of Flash. It's that simple.
I thought it was Flash for a second.
No, it's a 2 to 4 Flash. Oh, man. Does Siobhan have a counterspell?
We're about to see it. I think this is the pivotal turn for this game. Oh. Does not.
Wants to show the game. There's a variety of different lines that you can do with this, depending on how much protection you want to have. We haven't seen any cards get exiled from him in his combo, so he's probably going to go for the full protection mode. But the idea is you get like this Hobbit out, you sacrifice some food, you return it, eventually return your Protean Hulk back. You just keep going until then you can start flinging damage at your opponent. Your first tutor can find Abolisher, which makes it so your opponent can't cast spells or activate abilities. So and since they all enter at the same time, you can't, in response, kill the cat or anything like that.
All right. It looks like we're going to game 3. And I have to pee.
All right, go ahead. You might want to mute it before.
I don't know how to mute this. Talking to your
Right.
microphone. Get double Austin.
Archie, how was your experience with this format?
Pretty fun so far. I honestly haven't played a ton of it.
What's your thoughts just coming in? Like 100 cards, random, you can 10-point system. What's your I've played a lot of Magic before, but not a lot of Canadian Highlander take on this format? Are you mostly a cube guy?
No, I play pretty much all formats.
Okay.
What's my thoughts coming into it? I think it's pretty enjoyable just because the player base is competent and not just like casuals.
Yeah, we definitely tend to like attract people who've been playing the game like 20 years, you know?
Yeah. It's always nice to have engaging games that it's just like, oh, I run over you because you really like playing the game for like a year.
Right. Sometimes I feel like in the 60 card decks I have a lot of non-games too. Like my opponent has sideboarded in a Digger's Cage or, has these hate pieces that turn my deck off completely. And it's like, did they start their game with that in their hand or not? I win or lose based on a mulligan.
Yeah, sideboards definitely affect other formats quite a lot. Although it also stops things like Flash Hulk from just like running the whole event.
That is fair.
I just went in and told Max he made a mistake. He should have felt bad about what he was doing.
Yeah.
And stopped what he was doing and conceded.
Oh, do you think that completely ruined his game now? Do you think
Yeah,
like
I think he should have gotten a loss because he should have accepted a loss because he's being disgusting right now.
I see.
Not actually. He's just playing a very solid deck that
Yeah.
can do the things it needs to do.
Fair. Do you want this back? Oh.
You have a commentation match.
Game 3. Do you think if both players' brains turn to mush by playing too much Magic today, who has the advantage with a mush brain?
I think Siobhan, just because like what's the combo there? Ancestral or Mystical Tutor.
Sure.
Ancestral Recall for Theirlingus, right?
I see.
Like Max has all these lines he's got to think about, whereas Siobhan just has to think about.
He's got to
what's
remember
Max
what's
doing.
in his deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Siobhan just has to think about what's in her hand.
So game 5, there's more of an advantage for Siobhan. Is what
I think
you're
over
saying,
time,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Also, with just more information on the lines, Siobhan gets better, right?
Yeah. Definitely, if you're playing the more reactive deck, the more time you have with the matchup, the better you're going to do.
Exactly. Not only in just terms of like resources, like being able to top deck and play something, but being able to like understand what your opponent's lines are and react accordingly to those things.
There's an Inquisition in Siobhan's hand. Hand attack has been very good for her here.
I think she knows that she needs to.
Oh, no second land.
Oh, that might just be the game.
Got the one land and a cantrip and found nothing.
Kept a 7 and a 1 land and a cantrip. Didn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder what's in her hand, like the perfect answers or something.
Maybe Spell Snare.
3 Force of Wills.
Imagine she like has 2 force effects and like perfectly answers, and then they're playing this.
Like Siobhan knows exactly what she needs to do here with this one land, or maybe we're thinking very optimistically.
Yeah, there is a chance here, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
We'll see.
If you're Max, do you just like
I think you
just rip it? Okay.
I think you have to, right?
Right.
Like, what else are you gonna do?
Like, I think one of the things that Magic players can get into is I have to protect this. When sometimes you just need to rip it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So next turn he'll have Flash.
Next turn he will have Flash.
And maybe 4 lands, which gives him like a protection. Okay, she just
Game 3. Yeah, I think that was just a case of bad luck.
Yeah,
it's 3 or 4.
I think she just did the math and said, I'm keeping the 1 land cantrip with my answers, rather than mulliganing and having like these creatures that don't affect your opponent.
Yeah, creatures that don't affect your opponent or less resources. Yeah. Sheer quantity of counterspells is important in a matchup like this.
You won. Max just needs 1 more match to win the whole year.
We were 2-1 earlier with Siobhan.
Max qualified earlier this year and then left for college, some welding certificate college, and hasn't been in town for 3 months. So if he is gone for 3 months, comes back, swoops in the win, and then goes back to school next month, up in arms. So we're fighting.
We did have Shay, who didn't show up for 6 months, came in qualified with Reanimator.
Yeah. Fun matchups. We had a elf deck and a goblin deck in the tournament. Magic is healing.
Magic is healing. There wasn't
Okay.
a single Pornoculus in either of those games.
Both people keeping a fast 7. Okay, land pass. Snapcaster in hand for Siobhan, I think. Brainstorm.
This guy loves his brainstorms.
Yeah, the sheer number of cards he's seen, this game, this match is probably higher than the average.
These are the decks that look through their entire decks. This is where Siobhan wants to be in the land pass phase.
3-man. Spellseeker. Alright, trying to use her mana while she has it so she doesn't have to double counter spell next turn. Misses her land drop. Sometimes these like counter wars are just fought over who has more mana. Another uncounterable tutor.
And this is why we put Stifle in our decks. Anytime someone says Stifle is bad, I'm just going to start spraying them with a water bottle.
Valid reaction, honestly. The card is insane.
Yeah. I was playing a Stifle Knot deck earlier this year, and I just found so many use cases for Stifle. Like, sometimes I think I'm dead, and I'm like, wait a second, Miracle can be stifled? Okay. The One Ring can be stifled. I can tack for lethal.
Stifle Planeswalker ult.
Yep. Minsk and Boo, if you like stifle the ETB, they can't plus. They can't mine. There's nothing for them to do with the Planeswalker.
Well, next one they just make another one, don't they?
Yeah, but it stops them for a turn.
Yeah.
For a lot of games, stopping them for a turn is for a Minsk and Boo.
Okay, we gotta.
We're back on our
a
land
remand
drops.
or? Not sure. Okay, Balestrix. That is a 20-turn clock.
If you're hopeful.
I am hopeful. I think this is solve the equation. Searches for an instant sorcery puts in your hand.
I think you're right.
Show me Flash. Please don't let it end like this.
Oh, orange. Oh, no. This is a bad sign.
Yeah. Okay.
This might be the entire year right here.
Let's see it.
Okay. Remand. Oh, draw a card, possibly get a force. Maybe that's the play here. Oh.
Oh. And the boogeyman takes it.
The villain winning. Come on. The heel. We'll take him down next year. Fun tournament overall, though. I feel like...
I definitely... The tournament this year was much more fun for me than last year.
Yeah. I feel like this year, we went to like a game 4 at least with every... Like, no one got blown out 3-0.
I think the only person that got blown out 3-0 was Flash Old Goblins.
No, I went to game 5.
Really?
Yeah, it was like who went first, basically, was kind of the...
Really?
Yeah. Goblins almost, I think, had the best matchup. Like, I think their clock and consistency is good enough.
I would have loved to get to the finals, but I think me getting to the finals would have been a 3-0.
Yeah. Re-looking at Flash, making sure that the paper says the right thing.
Siobhan's going to sign the Flash.
Oh, okay.